I'm giving you some real shit right now. Sorry, none of that's going in there. What was the question? If my boobs made a sound, thrashing a jar of mayonnaise, you know, like someone's shaking a fish tank.
Do you have a nickname for your boobs?
I call the left one Rogue. That's the one that pops out. At children's parties, everywhere, just pop it out, just inappropriate times. She can't wait to meet you. Okay, this one time I was in the hills and I had on this really cute, like loose tank top. I was walking around and it was a house party. A girlfriend of mine was like, girl, your boobs have been out for like 40 minutes. And I looked down and I was like, oh yeah. Oh, she's like, you know, they, them, there, she, whatever. Like tits out, free the nipple. No, there was supposed to be a top on. I've been openly like trans since I was 19. There was no Caitlyn Jenner, no Janet Mock, no Laverne Cox like guiding the way. We just had bitches on Maury acting crazy, scaring me out of a future. So I decided to not live in fear anymore and go forward with my transition as a person, as everyone actually does. And no one really likes to talk about that, but everyone transitions into who they're gonna be. Mine was a little more drastic, but nobody was surprised. I went to a few doctors and some of them were real jerks. So I had to actually go home and really narrow down my search to look for a doctor that would do breast augmentation on a transgender person. And I told my sister, like, I'm moving forward, I'm not telling mom, and I've got surgery in 2 weeks. And she was like, you work retail, you can't afford that, I'll buy them. And I was just like, oh, thank God. And so it was like they were always there. I think I always had phantom boob.
How did that impact you mentally?
It felt whole to me. Like I felt like I was, everyone says this, but living in my truth. Like I'm like, this is the truth to me. People can respect people who change their appearances all the time as the people that they want to be. And they don't give trans people the same respect, which I think is funny. But I give myself that respect. I know who I am and I like it. This is the only place you have to live. And so you better like your house. I love my house. It's like awesome. Isn't it like so fit? No, I'm just kidding. I felt like I was making a real decision for myself. Like, was I gonna choose to be miserable for everyone else or happy to be myself? Their birthday is August 22nd, 2009. The twins are 10. So they're a Leo, Virgo, cusp, which is why one likes to pop out. So this one's probably the Leo.
When do you feel the most beautiful?
When I have a face full of makeup and my hair is all the way done and I am cinched into my fucking outfit. I can't breathe, I can't sit, and I can only walk about 7 feet without needing help. I know I look amazing. It's not that raw answer everyone wants to hear when I wake up in the morning and I'm fresh. No, none of that. I do that every day and I don't feel any more gorgeous. And is your honest answer there? Yeah, I've got some high intensity boobs. Performance boobs. I run 6 miles 3 times a week, so I'm not playing games. Like I'm running. If I'm having a bad day, I can really go on a run and I will have a better day right after. I don't have a gym membership because being enclosed in spaces, it just reminds me of being enclosed in society's box for me. I don't like doing what everyone else is doing, and then I'm a firm believer in like comparison being the thief of joy. You're always just gonna think, compare, stare, watch, and when it's just me, I just have to be happy with my own progress. If my boobs could talk, they'd say, wear a bra, bitch. I never wear bras unless I'm like working out. And my mom, she's like, you cover those breasts. And I'm like, these cost good money, no. Yeah, if I am wearing a bra, it's usually the first thing to come off when I walk in the house. Yeah, I'm just like, no. Yeah, if 9-year-old me could see pink-haired me now, I'd shit a brick. Of excitement. It was like, of excitement. So fucking proud of herself. I'm like, yeah, it took years. Years, kids. I am transgender supermodel and comedian Arisce Wanzer, and these are my boobs, and this is their truth. Happy 10th birthday, you sexy bitches, right? Ow. Okay.